charge to be dropped in Alec Baldwin Rust said shooting. "We are pleased with the decision."
Prosecutors in New Mexico plan to drop an involuntary manslaughter charge against Alec Baldwin in the fatal 2021 shooting of a cinematographer on the set of the Western film Rust, Baldwin's attorneys said Thursday. "We are pleased with the decision to dismiss the case against Alec Baldwin, and we encourage a proper investigation into the facts and circumstances of this tragic accident," Baldwin's attorneys Luke Nikas and Alex Spiro said in a statement. Prosecutors didn't immediately comment on the case. It wasn't immediately clear whether charges could be refiled. Baldwin also shared a post on Instagram saying he owed everything to his wife Hilary Baldwin and his attorney Luke. Baldwin and the film's weapons supervisor Hannah Gutierrez Reed were both charged with involuntary manslaughter in the shooting. Baldwin was pointing a pistol at cinematographer Helena Hutchins during a rehearsal when the gun went off, killing Hutchins and wounding director Joel Souza. Baldwin has said the gun went off accidentally and that he did not pull the trigger. An FBI forensic report found the weapon could not have fired unless the trigger was pulled. The case against Baldwin had already been diminishing. A weapons charge that would have meant a much longer sentence had already been dismissed, and the first special prosecutor in the case resigned. It wasn't immediately clear whether the charge against Gutierrez Reed would also be dropped. The charges against Baldwin had marked a stunning fall for an A-list actor whose 40-year career included the early blockbuster The Hunt for Red October and a starring role in the sitcom 30 Rock, as well as iconic appearances in Martin Scorsese's The Departed and a film adaptation of a David Mamet's Glengarry Glen Ross. In recent years, he was known for his impression of former President Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live. Rust safety coordinator and assistant director David Halls pleaded no contest in March to a conviction for unsafe handling of a firearm and a suspended sentence of 6 months of probation.
Alexander Ray Baldwin III, born April 3, 1958, is an American actor, comedian, and producer. Alexander Ray Baldwin III was born on April 3, 1958, in Amityville, New York, and raised in the Nassau Shores neighborhood of nearby Massapequa, the eldest son of Carol Newcomb, née Martineau, December 15, 1929, May 26, 2022 from Syracuse, and Alexander Ray Baldwin Jr., October 26, 1927, April 15, 1983, a high school history, social studies teacher and football coach from Brooklyn. He has 3 younger brothers, Daniel, born 1960, William, born 1963, and Stephen, born 1966, who also became actors. He also has 2 sisters, Elizabeth Beth Baldwin Quickler, born 1955, and Jane Ann Baldwin Sasso, born 1965. Alec and his siblings were raised as Roman Catholics. They are of Irish, French, and English ancestry. Through his father, Baldwin is descended from Mayflower passenger John Howland, and through this line, is the 13th generation of his family born in North America and the 14th generation to live in North America. Baldwin attended Alfred G. Berner High School in Massapequa and played football there under coach Bob Reif Snyder. In New York City, Baldwin worked as a busboy at the famed discotheque, Studio 54. From 1976 to 1979, he attended George Washington University. In 1979, he lost the election for student body president and received a personal letter from former U.S. President Richard Nixon, with whom he had a common friend, encouraging him to use the loss as a learning experience. Afterward, he transferred to the Tisch School of the Arts of New York University, NU, where he studied with, among others, Jeffrey Horan and Myra Rostova at the Lee Strasberg Theatre Institute. Later, he was accepted as a member of the Actors Studio. In 1994, he completed his Bachelor of Fine Arts degree at NU.